Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in again today. This was so weird and so strange. I can't believe I'm back on YouTube doing makeup tutorials, but it feels good. It feels good. I'm so happy that I'm back. If you guys have been wondering like, where have you been, Christiana? Please do check out the video before this one where I did like a quick, update, life update where I've been and, just what's been going on in my life over the past couple of years. My last makeup tutorial on YouTube was about 2.5, almost 3 years ago. So yeah, I've definitely missed you guys. I've missed, uploaded on here. But anyway, that's in the other video if you want the update. Today I'm going to be doing an easy holiday Christmas glam for you guys. You can use this makeup for your work party, family gathering, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. It's very easy. All the eyeshadows are going to come from one palette as well to make it really, really easy for you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this tutorial. So I did my brows off camera. If you need an eyebrow tutorial, I've got 3 videos. Just check in my videos and you can find one in there. So we're going to move straight onto the face. I've already moisturized my face, but I'm going to just add a little bit more. So I used the Nivea Refreshingly Soft Moisturizing Cream. This is just very soft, refreshing, keeps my skin moisturized. So just applying that to my face. So to prime today, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty True Matte Pro Filter Mattifying Primer. And just blend that in nicely. Using my NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation, and I use the shade New Caledonia. I love this foundation. It's medium to full coverage. I'm a full coverage babe. I can't use anything less than, a full coverage foundation. So just applying that with a foundation brush. I do like to use a brush to apply my foundation. Sometimes I still do go in with a beauty blender afterwards, but I do like to apply my foundation with the brush first. And you definitely want to use a flat brush like this to apply. And just make sure you get the maximum coverage. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the HNB Cosmetics Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer. This company is owned by the influencer Holly Boone. I've been following her for years on YouTube, and she's got her own company and she's doing very, very well. All her products are always selling out on TikTok. And this concealer was just like all the rave on TikTok. I was just hearing about it all the time. HNB. I was like, okay, I need to order this. So I ordered it, and yeah, definitely understand why people love this concealer. Again, I love full coverage. I tried it for the first time a couple of days ago, and yeah, definitely impressed. So I'm just going to start with under my eyes and just apply that here. I love to apply my concealer with a brush as well. I used to actually apply it with a beauty blender before, but for the past couple of months I've been actually loving the whole, using a brush. Again, it just feels like you get maximum coverage. And make sure you're getting under your eyes, into all the nooks and crannies. But yeah, it's a beautiful concealer. It really blends nicely like butter. Love how it blends. So I like to go in with my beauty blender once I've concealed and just go over it slightly just to make sure it's all blended in seamlessly. Just gonna add some concealer to the other areas as well, like my forehead and of course the bridge of my nose. For cream contour, I'm going to be using the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Radiance Concealer, and this is in the shade Deep 40. So I'm just going to apply just a little bit to the hollows of my cheeks, and then of course I'm going to contour the nose and snatch the nose, and then just the perimeter of my face and jawline as well. Again, of course, using a brush to blend that out. And with contour, you just want to make sure you're blending upwards, just like so. Go from just underneath your brows and then just kind of bring it in to the center. To set my highlighted areas, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've used quite a few powders, but honestly this is probably the best one that I've used. And I'll be using my triangle puff. If you haven't got one of these yet, get you one of these, okay? It's definitely a game changer when it comes to, you know, setting that under eye area. So yeah, get you one. This is just from Amazon. It was like a pack of 2 for like maybe like £3. You can get it on Shein, you can get like 5 for £2. They're really, really, really good. So just taking that and pressing that into my skin and just letting that powder just melt into the makeup, into my skin. The triangle is just really good for getting all those corners, you know. It's just, yeah, it just really just melts. So that's that side, and then that's that side, so you can just really see the difference. Just really gives it a flawless finish. I like to just add another layer of powder, and this is just to, yeah, catch any fallout. Now let's get into the eye look. First of all, I'm going to just conceal my eyelid area with my Born This Way Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this is in the shade Golden. And then just taking my concealer brush and just blending that. So I like to take my beauty blender just to help kind of blend that. So you can see that eye there, it's all nice and blended out. And then I just set that with powder. Just always want to make sure you're setting any kind of liquid or cream products with powder, just so it doesn't move. So as I mentioned in the beginning, this is going to be a very simple, easy look, but super glam. And I'm going to be taking my eyeshadow from one palette, and it's going to be this palette here from Morphe. It's the Ready in 5 eyeshadow palette, and this is from Hawaii with Love. So first of all, I'm going to go into the shade here called Road to Hana. So I'm just applying that all over my crease and just kind of building that colour, bringing it to the inner corners of my eyes. So next I'm going to this shade here, which is called Tropical Smoothie, and I'm just going to apply that lightly onto like my brow bone area here, just kind of blend into that pink shade. Next we're kind of going into the star of the show, which is this shade called Pink Sand. This is such a pretty colour, it's so pretty. So literally just applying that all over the lid and just bringing it up to the crease area a little bit. I'm going to take the glam to the next level a little bit, and I'm going to add some pigment by Inglot, and this is in the number 47. This is it, so it's like pink, similar to the shade I've got on my eyes already. So just applying some of that on top just to add a bit more extra sparkle. You don't have to do this. I'm just going to go into this middle shade here, called Aloha Glow, and just apply that to the inner corners of my eyes. Yeah, just a little bit in there. So I just lined my waterline with this really dark brown pencil from LA Girl. I'm just going to smoke it out with this shade here. I'm going to be applying these lashes here from Amina's Beauty. These are like super full, super fluffy lashes. So I'm just going ahead to dust off that powder, excess powder from under my eye, and I'm just using a pointed fluffy brush to do so. MAC NW45 Studio Fix powder to just set the rest of my face and just bring that warmth back to my face. Another MAC Studio Fix powder, but in NW58, and I'm just going to use that for contour. Just sharpening up my contour with some translucent powder. I'm just going to dust it off straight away. So for blush, I'm actually going to go back into that palette and just use this shade as a blush. There are no rules in makeup. You can use eyeshadow as a blush. Why not? So for setting spray, I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So I'm lining my lips with this Morphe lip liner pencil in Date Night. It's a very rich, like deep red burgundy shade, very similar to my hair colour. Next I'm going in with this Kiko liquid lipstick, and it's their Instant Colour matte liquid lip colour, and it's the shade 01. Now I'm applying a clear gloss over that. I'm going to apply some of this pigment here from New Cosmetics. I've had this for years. They sent me this years ago, a couple of years ago, and I still have it. It's this kind of it's pigment like shimmer, really fine, and yeah, once in a while I like to use it to highlight. It's in this kind of rose gold shade here, and I just feel like it just will go perfect with the look. I'm not really a huge fan of highlighter these days, but since it's Christmas, you know, we can just, you know, add more glam. Why not? And then to the tip of my nose, very subtle as well. I just like to take NC50 from MAC as well. Pseudo Fix powder, and I literally just like to dab on it and just put a little bit under my eye just to brighten up my under eye just a little bit more. I just like to apply that to my highlighted areas just to kind of give me a bit more, you know us UK girls, we like a bright under eye. So this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this holiday, Christmas, New Year's glam tutorial and found it really like simple and easy to follow. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Christiana's Closet and also on TikTok. Of course, please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Thanks again for watching. I'm wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Take care, guys. Bye.